welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern, and welcome to our Premier League prediction show. Guys, I hope you're doing all well. A bit of the Christmas vibe here. I just realized my head must have got bigger over the last year. I'm Vern, that's Vic. That's Vic over there. There he is in his glory. He's not here today. As you can see, he's on a mission somewhere deep in space. Now he's working, man. He is working. I'm just going to check now if I'm actually on. We'll have to see about that one quickly. I'll be with you guys in a second, man. No panic, no panic. There we go. Yes, I'm on. Good stuff there. That's absolutely fantastic. Listen, guys, before we start the show, I've got a shout out to everybody that has renewed I can't find the word anymore. Mitgliedschaft in German. Their membership. English, German, the whole time. It's a bit hard. I'm going to shout out to everybody because I think it's absolutely fantastic. You guys, much appreciated. Hill has been in there. Thanks for that. Adu, thanks for that. Billy has renewed his membership. Sean is a new member. Sean, welcome. Dickie, of course, the old man, is in there. He's been the member for a very long time. Vic renewed his membership as well. Well done, Vic. Anton did it. Dion van Sale has been around for ages. They're all green members. That means you've been doing it for about 6 months now. Pandesha Kumar as well. Thank you so much for that. Gavin Washington. Shout out to Gavin there. Thanks for that. And of course, Peter for that super sticker. Peter, thanks so much. Much appreciated. And to everybody out there, if we don't see each other again, I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Hope you have a lovely time with friends and family. That is the most important part of Christmas. It's not presents. It's being there with friends and family. Mo's in the house. Mana's in the house. Did you see the big news? No, I didn't see the big news. Vic is in the picture. Yes, Vic is in the picture. But here you go. Vic is in the picture. Now you see him. Now you don't. And he's gone. Good evening, Vern. Lucky Vic is not here, so he may be made fun of with my points this week. You're going to get made fun of anyway with your points this week, Manus. Guys, let's get straight into it. It is Premier League prediction show. It's a bit chilly down here, but never mind. I'm in the cellar. So let's get into it. Let's get our Vic out again. Back, there he is, back and by popular demand. He's back. Vic started the week with 108 points. I had 98. There we go. Put that up there. Somehow he switched around. He did a little switcheroo there, Vic. He is in the lead. But believe me, Paul Terry's in the house. Paul, how are you doing? He's not going to be in the lead for long, but never mind. That was the start of the week 17 predictions, 108 to 98 for the big man, Vic. There goes. Let's get our Vic out of here. Ciao, Vic. See ya. Yes, I did see your predictions already there, Manus. I did see it. Let's go out there, week 17. There we go. That was week 17. Let's go quickly through it. It was Newcastle, Chelsea 2-2. What a game that was as well. Vic had 2-2. He got 3 points. I did 2-1. I got absolutely nothing. Then Bournemouth against Burnley. It was 1-1. Vic said 3-2. I said 2-0. Both getting 0 points there. When Vic on? Tomorrow morning. We both on tomorrow morning. Man City, Brighton, Sunderland 0-0. Vic had 1-1. I had 2-1 for Brighton. So Vic gets a point. Man City, West Ham, 3-0 there for Man City. Vic said 5-0. I said 3-1. We both get a point. City absolutely smashing it at the moment. Wolverhampton Wanderers still in a lot of pain, a lot of trouble. Lost to Brentford 2-0. Vic went with a 1-1. I went with a 1-0 for Wolves. Both don't get a point. Holy moly. Spurs against Liverpool. Spurs losing that one 2-1 to Liverpool. Vic said 2-1 for Liverpool. He gets 3 points. I said 1-3. I get a point. Then we have Everton, Arsenal, 0-1. 0-1 for Arsenal. Vic tipped a 1-0 for Everton. I went with a 1-1, so we both get no points. Leeds against Crystal Palace. 4-1 there for Palace. Vic said 1-1. I said 1-0, so I get a point there. I said 2-1. I get a point. Aston Villa, Man United, 2-1 for Aston Villa. Vic said 1-2 for United. I said 2-1 for Villa. I get 3 points. Vic gets none. Fulham, Notts Forest. It was 1-0 for Fulham. Vic said 3-0. I said 1-0, 3 points for me. I had a great end of that tipping weekend. But it was, Vic had 9 points. I got 9 points. So it is all tied up there for that week 17. So let's check out the table at the moment before getting to your tips. First, we have to put the big man back up there. There he is. Looks handsome in his spacesuit, I must say. He's on 117. I'm on 107. Still that 10-point lead for the big man. But listen here, I'm coming for you, Vic. I'm going to do you in. I am the tip master of this family, not you. But normally I'm far ahead before this stage. But this year, it's looking good for you, man. It's looking good. So those are the tip situations at the moment. Let's kick into your tips. So let's take Vic away there. He's annoying. Bye-bye, Vic. Manus sent his tips. I only had 2 people. Manus there. That was Manus's tips. Manus, you are officially cuck. I must say, you got... why is it not coming now? Well, I had your points up there. Why is it not coming? Wait. There you go. There you go. Manus got 4 points. 4. Officially, Manus is cuck. No, Vic's, he's got no more space up his arse. Huh? No more arse licking here. Huh? He's got no more space. It's full. It's full with arseholes. 4 points for Manus. Manus, terrible, man. Terrible. And then we still had our man there, Paul Terry. Paul, once again, try to do it like Manus, please. That Newcastle, Chelsea, like that. That's the way you send your tips to us. Huh? And if you want to know where to send it to, you must send it to vicandvernsportschat@gmail.com. That's where you have to send your Premier League tips. There you see it now at the bottom. It is on the ticker, the info bar there at the bottom. vicandvernsportschat@gmail.com. Send your tips in, but like Manus did it there. That's the way you send your tips. But Paul Terry, there you go. He did have 5 points. He was one better than Manus, but still not in the class of Vic and Vern. Guys, I don't know what your problem is, but there's a massive gap between us. I don't know why. I know why. Fucking savants. That's all I can say. Vic and Vern are savants. Vern a bit better than Vic, but he is leading at the moment. You got to give it to the guy. You got to give it to the guy. So, yes, week 18. Let's get into week 18. Here we go. That is your tip for this the week 18 predictions, and starts off this weekend with Man United against Newcastle. I'm quickly going through our tips that we tipped so far. Vic tipped 2-1. I go with a 1-0 win for United. Then it is Nottingham Forest against Man City. Vic's going with a 3-0 win for City. I'm going with a 2-0 win for City. Then it is Arsenal against Brighton. Vic's going with a 1-1. I'm going with a 3-1 for Arsenal. Then we have Brentford against Bournemouth. Vic's going with a 1-1. I'm going with a 2-1 for Brentford. Then we have Burnley against Everton. Vic's going with a 1-2 for Everton. I'm going with a 1-1. Liverpool Wolves 4-0, says Vic, for Liverpool. I'm going with a 3-0 win. West Ham against Fulham. Vic's going with a 2-2. I'm going with a 1-1. And we got Chelsea against Aston Villa. Vic's going with a 3-1 Chelsea win. I'm going with a 2-1 Chelsea win. And of course, last but not, we've got Sunderland against Leeds. Vic's going with a 2-1 for Sunderland. I'm going with a 1-0 for Sunderland. And last but not least, Crystal Palace against the Spurs, the Bottlers. 1-0 says Vic for Crystal Palace. I say 1-1. Those are the tips. Our tips prediction for the Premier League in week 18. Don't forget to get your tips in. And Paul Terry, do it properly. You are in the chat, so I'm going to get that out quickly. Don't do it like Paul. That is wrong, Paul. Wrong. That is right. There you go. Manus, the 15-year-old boy, he does it properly. That's where you put your tips in. That's where we want it. So, guys, get your tips in. Absolutely. Why is it saying, yeah, I made a mistake there. Never mind. I didn't change. You know what? I can do that. Wait. I'll get that out for you quickly. Where is that? Premier League prediction show. Just because Manus, he likes, I can see he's a boy for details. The time, all shit like that. So I'll put it right. There you go, Manus. Before you get a nappy rash, my son. There you go. Paddy's in the house as well. Paul, you're pushing it, my friend. You are pushing it. But I love the humor. No, I love the humor. I love the banter, guys. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Now, let's get into the Premiership table. Are you on, Vern, tonight? Yes, I'm on tonight. I've got EuroLeague basketball, man. Can't wait for that. It is the big one. Anadolu Efes against Barcelona. That starts at 6:45 tonight. So join us for that one. That one's going to be an absolute screamer. Fenerbahce champions against Barcelona. I think they're second in the table tonight. It's going to be amazing, man. You've got to join us for that one. But let's get quickly into the Premier League tables before I do one like Donald. Bugger off. Let's check out the table. We'll start at the bottom half there today. And looking at that table now, as I see down there, I think Wolves, they don't. We don't have to discuss that one anymore. But it's quite tight there between Burnley and West Ham. There's a bit of a distance. West Ham in a bit of trouble there, I must say. Forest and Leeds. Bournemouth looks like they're pretty much safe at the moment. Tottenham not doing well. They're in 14th. But you know, that's typical Tottenham. Fulham, Brentford, and Newcastle in 11th. Scary table at the moment. Scary, especially if you're a Tottenham and a Newcastle fan. Really scary. Quickly, the top half of the table. We've got Everton there in 10th. Brighton in 9th. Crystal Palace doing 8th. Crystal Palace having a solid season once more. The great Man United in 7th. Sunderland in 6th. Liverpool in 5th. Chelsea 4th. 3rd, Aston Villa. But check it out. Aston Villa, City and Arsenal all very tight there for the top. It's a 3-point game. So it's all to play for in the Premier League. I still think Man United, if we can put a couple of runs going on, we could get up the table. Come on, United. Arsenal number 1. Oh, my goodness. I'll have to take this away. Yes, Arsenal is in the lead. But listen here. Get that one off. It's a bit tight around my noggin. It's Christmas time, guys. So join me tonight for the basketball. That is Anadolu Efes Istanbul against FC Barcelona. It's going to be an absolute screamer of a game. Join me for that one. 6:45 Central European time. When is Man United playing? I think it's on the 26th. Boxing Day, I think it is. But I'm not sure. Check it out. Good internet. Check it out. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you again to everybody that is joined the members club there. So much support. Thanks so much. Thanks, Peter, again for that super chat. Amazing stuff. Yeah, guys, don't worry. We'll be on tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Vic and I will be doing the morning show together tomorrow. So that's going to be cool. Boxing night, yes. Boxing night. No, Boxing Day, yes. It'll be on. Vic and I will be on tomorrow together. We'll be on together on the 25th. We'll be together on the 26th in the morning show. Double headers there in the morning show. So, everybody out there, if we don't see you or don't hear from you, have a fantastic Christmas. Like I said before, spend some time with friends and family. Put your phones away. Spend some time with friends and family. Guys, that is your Premier League predictions for week 18. Get in there. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button and get your tips in, guys. Email, you should know it by now, vicandvernsportset@gmail.com. Guys, have a good one. And I'll hopefully see you later for the basketball, man. Ciao, ciao.